Welcome back, everyone. And welcome back especially to anyone called Jieun, who may be watching.
Hello, Jieun.
So we all may know someone called Jieun, but in this particular article, there were two people called Jieun. They both had the surname Kim. They were both born on the same day. They both moved to the US, and they both happened to apply for a social security number at the same time. Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
What an amazing series of coincidences. So this did cause them a problem. They both were issued with the same social security number. It was very confusing at first. I think the Jieuns thought this is potentially some identity theft. You know, is some strange person out there? Have they stolen my information from the internet or something? But eventually they discovered that the issue was real. It's not a criminal trying to fake their identity. It just is another person with very similar identity details. However, they had a really big problem when dealing with the Social Security Agency. The employees seemed either unable or unwilling to fix this issue. So currently, or as far as we know so far, their assets have been frozen. They can't use their bank accounts, and I imagine this is very frustrating for the Jieuns.
Yes. Especially since they're both, or I don't know about both, but at least one is applying for a green card.
Yeah.
Which, you know, these financial things are very sensitive when it comes to applying for green cards.
Yeah, as if the process isn't difficult enough.
I know.
Now they have an extra issue to deal with.
It's a simple thing like, oh, wrong one, let's issue you a new one. Done. It's not a big problem.
Yes.
But it's become one. Because,
I hope that maybe now this is making the news. Perhaps this will shame the agency into actually doing something about it. Hopefully. Good luck to you, Jieuns. Have you ever double booked yourself, John?
I've double booked myself, but I've never had someone double book the same position as me, someone else. I have definitely booked things on the same time, same day. Most of them were canceled, or I was like, oh, I need to cancel this one, or switch it around. But there was one in America where I booked appointments, 2 appointments. I believe one was actually a hair appointment. There's another one at the same time. I think it was just an appointment with a friend. Like it wasn't like a official whatever signing whatever. But yeah, it was kind of weird because that day I was like, wait. How am I supposed to do this? The times are not working out right now. I don't remember how I dealt with it, but I assume I just was late to a friendship appointment. The plan with my friend, I was probably late to that one, I assume. But yeah, it was kind of embarrassing to myself because I was like, wait, how did I do this?
Yeah, I've done it before too. In fact, I think I did realise well in advance, but I had a doctor's appointment booked on the same day as our filming schedule.
Okay.
Do you guys remember that? No, well, you don't remember, but you remember.
Yes.
But I realised in advance, so I was able to reschedule. I didn't realise on the day, thankfully.
Yes, that would have been even worse.
Yes. So I rectified the situation and it all worked out okay. Do you know anyone with a really, really unique name?
Oh.
Obviously you do also, but do you know anyone else with a really unique name?
Yeah, I'm sure I do. If you give me just a second to think about it. There's been names that have defied expectations in spelling. I think that has been kind of a common thing in the US. Like, a name like Ashley is like, oh, that's super common. But then it's spelled with a L-E-I-G-H or L-I-E-G-H, one of the two. And it's just extremely weird spelling and everything. So I have had that. There has been a Xander in my life before.
Z or X?
X.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was like, give me your name. And it wasn't short for Alexander as you might suppose. It was just his name was officially Xander. That was a pretty good one.
I like it. It sounds like you're a superhero.
Yeah, it sounds like a superhero, but one of them that is on the teetering point between villain and hero.
Oh, yes.
The best ones.
The best ones, yeah.
What about you? What unique names have you heard of?
I guess as first names, not that many, but my best buddy has an amazing middle name. Her first name is Anna. Her family name is now Hughes, since she got married. But her middle name is Damaris.
Oh, jeez.
I've never heard that name before. Apparently it's
Damaris.
Greek. But I just thought it was beautiful when I heard it.
Damaris.
Damaris.
I don't know if I've watched too much Star Trek, but it sounds like a Betazoid name. Troy, her mother, and everything. It just sounds like a different race almost. Or like
Beautiful
alien race.
alien with long green hair and a tail. Damaris.
I'm Damaris.
Yeah.
And Captain Kirk is like,
Hello. Hey, lady. As he always does.
as he always does.
Sorry, Trekkies.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Sorry.
What can we do? No one understood that entire conversation.
Never mind.
Yeah, moving on.
We're cool, honestly. Anyway, while I try and gather up some cool points, maybe I could be forgiven for being a Trekkie. But let's go ahead and check out some of the vocabulary down in the bottom section, and hopefully you'll find something useful, and we'll see you in the next article.
Surname.
Surname.
Unremarkable.
Unremarkable.
Bureaucratic.
Bureaucratic.
Brevity.
Brevity.
Rectify.
Rectify.